never down, never. Like a theme in a song, clever. Feeling high, feeling low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all okay. It's surgery day. So I woke up at, what time is it now? It's currently 6:43 in the morning. I don't know if you can see that. I woke up at 5 o'clock. You know me, I am not an early bird at all. Like, once I'm asleep, not a lot of stuff will wake me up, but for some reason I must just not have been able to sleep properly, knowing I was going to be up early and wanting to make sure I was up on time and things like that. So anyway, I got up and I've just been sat in the living room in front of the fire, so that's probably why my face is a little bit red. But I'm just about to get changed. We're setting off at 7 o'clock because we have to be there at 7:30. I started panicking last night because I packed my bag after the video that I recorded, which I'm sure you've seen by now, and I started thinking, I can't remember where I'm going. I can't remember, from all the conversations I've had with so many different people, I couldn't remember what I was going to. And anyway, I panicked because I couldn't find my letter, but then I found it, so I know where I'm going. I'm not in a panic anymore. I actually straightened my hair this morning, so I washed it last night and left it to dry overnight, and wowee, this morning it was wild. So I thought, I'm going to straighten my hair and then at least it's going to stay like this for a few days at least, so I'm not going to feel like I need to do anything with it while I'm recovering. So yeah, I am just about to get changed and James is about to take me to the hospital and drop me off, so I'll probably catch up with you soon. Okay guys, so I'm all here now. We got here at 7:30 and it took us till about 8 o'clock to kind of get admitted for some reason, but I'm here just waiting for my anaesthetist to come round, and that's all I know. Okay guys, so I am all dressed now. I've just been seen by the anaesthetist and my doctor and my nurses, and I'm basically all booked in. It's really loud. I think I am going to have to stay in, but we'll just see. I'm going to be a bit sad if I have to stay in, but it is what it is, isn't it? So yeah, I'm just kind of waiting to go down. I feel absolutely fine. They've remarked where my tube's going to go, that little spot I told you about, so pretty much just waiting. However, I need a pillow. I've been sat here for ages and I don't have a pillow. So I'm just kind of like sat here literally waiting. I've got nothing to do. Okay everyone, I am about to go down now. I think I am going to have to stay in, but that's fine. But I'm just about to go down now. I just had another look at my tube just to make sure that the mark was still in there, and it is, so that's fine. So I'll see you when I get back. Good morning guys, I am awake now. I know I sound really croaky, but I think that's from the oxygen or whatever it was. I've been awake for about 2 hours now. I'm in quite a lot of pain, I will be completely honest with you. I feel like quite short of breath because of the pain, so I'm having to like breathe in quite slowly. Other than that, I just wanted to let you know that I'm awake and I am in quite a lot of pain. I don't know how to describe it other than everything just feels really tight, and I feel like when I breathe it hurts. I'll try and show you what my new tube looks like, but as far as I'm aware, everything went good. They didn't say that there was any issues at all. But honestly, with how I'm feeling right now, I am really quite grateful that they're going to keep me in tonight. I really am. I feel like it would have been silly for me to even attempt to go home, so I'm really, really glad I'm in tonight. I think I rang my family group chat as soon as I got back from here. To be honest with you, I can't really remember doing it that much, but I'll I think I need to ring them in a minute just to make sure that they do actually know I'm awake. But yeah, other than that, I'm okay. I feel positive that it's been done. I'm just very, very uncomfortable. That's the only way I can describe it. I'm really uncomfortable. I think however I was led in surgery is like pulled on one of my shoulder muscles, so it took me a long time to find a comfortable position to rest my shoulder in. Sorry if I sound really weird, I'm just a bit short of breath, but yeah, I am here. I am good. The only thing that we really struggled with before is nobody could open my feeding tube to give me some fluids. I don't know who had tightened it, but we couldn't open it. We had to go back to the one of the nurses had to go to the operating theatre and say, can we borrow some pliers? Because I couldn't open my tube to put any sort of fluids in. But we've done it now, so that's fine. But I've not had a proper look at everything, so I don't know what it looks like properly or what type of tube I've got. The other thing is, as well, is I'm quite, my mouth's extremely dry because I don't want to be drinking anything orally because I'm going to be sick, and that's the last thing I need to do right now. So basically, I know it sounds really disgusting, but I'm basically having some water, swirling it around my mouth and spitting it back into that one, just so it gives me a bit of like moisture in my mouth basically. And they've also given me some moisturising mouth gel, so that'll help. But yeah, I'm gonna potentially try and have a nap and bring my mum now. I just wanted to update you to let you know that I'm here, I'm awake, and everything is fine. This is literally my situation right now, because I honestly cannot move at all without someone helping me. So I've got my bag here, I'm just led here, like honestly, I can't do anything for myself, like even sitting myself up off the bed, I can't do it. So someone's gonna have to come and like move me every time I need something, but I haven't had any feed today all day. And to be honest with you, the last thing I honestly want to do is have any feed, and I know that's really bad. But the last thing I want to have to do is put something in my bowel. Like, I just feel like I want to go to sleep for a long, long time and then just wake up tomorrow with a fresh day. But they've been putting fluids down my bowel, but because the feed's so thick, I just feel like I really don't want that. But I don't know what they're going to do. There's a nutrition nurse actually that's just come to see me, so I'll update you once I have spoken to her and they tell me what's going on. Okay guys, so update. The nutrition team have decided to not use my tube today. They've checked that it works and it works fine, so they don't want to put me for any more stress today. And they're gonna give me IV nutrition, so that's perfect. Gonna give me IV fluids, and they've just given me some pain relief, so it's really good news. I don't have to manually do all my feed today because that's the last thing I honestly feel like I could do right now. So I have a bit of an update for you. I had a bit of sorry I can't keep the camera still, a bit of like a mad minute just before, and I couldn't get comfortable at all. For some reason I had really bad pain in my shoulders, and apparently that's when they pump you up with gas you can get pain in your shoulders, and I don't know why, and that really kicked in. I just couldn't get comfortable, and because anything that involves moving my stomach muscles I can't do. I couldn't move my pillows, I couldn't do anything, and all of a sudden at the same time as that pain started, my pain relief had worn off and I started getting muscle spasms in my stomach. Wowee, that was bad. That was really bad. I didn't cry, I just kept going, trying to breathe through it. But I think Miss Lovely Nurse just got me in a really comfortable position, so she's kind of bent my legs, sorry I can't really move my arm, she bent my legs like that, so like that, and I'm kind of like sat up, so I think this is me for the night. I am not moving. I've had to put it's a good job I brought my lip seal, because I've had to put that on because I've only just started this IV of fluids, and bear in mind I came in at 7:30 this morning, and up until now, until that IV nutrition, I had 90 mils of water. So I've got some fluids hooked on, which is good. And the nurses and doctors have advised that if I don't want to do my feed today, they're not going to be too concerned about it, because whatever they're giving me in this is sufficient enough just for today. And then they want me to try and do it tomorrow, but sort of ease it in. So start with doing 30 mils, then raise it up to 60, then 90. So that's good. But I am so glad I am here, honestly. I know I was saying, I really don't want to stay in, I want to go home. I'm so glad that I'm here. Really, really glad. So now I've just got into a comfortable position finally after like 3 hours. I'm just waiting for some more meds before I try and attempt to go to sleep. So I'm just kind of chilling on my phone. I just put a TikTok on that I don't remember filming. It must have been when I came back after recovery. But yeah, so I'll probably catch up with you later on. Just when I've managed to sort my life out.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting...
Okay, I don't know if you're going to be able to see me at all. Basically, the nurses woke me up because my blood pressure was really, really, really low. They took it 14 times in a row and it was still not good, so they was concerned. So they woke me up to check I was okay and give me extra fluids. And then as they woke me up, I noticed that my belly was a bit wet. When I say that my bandage was soaking wet in blood, it was. So they've had to call the on-call doctor to come have a look at my wound. So I'm putting my thumbs up if you can't see. It's great news. And I'm very tired and I'm in pain. This is the last thing I want to be doing. It's 3:20 in the morning. Good morning, guys. So I'm sure from, if you can hear me any of last night's footage, you'll understand I had a bit of a rough night. I think my camera needs cleaning again. But yeah, I'm not feeling brilliant today. I feel sore. I feel like it's still quite hard to breathe because it uses my stomach muscles, but going home today, which is good. Just gonna need to keep up my pain meds, that's literally it. The doctor just came round and sort of wanted to see my wound. I think because I had the episode of where I was bleeding last night. If I watch back on the footage and I realise you cannot hear what I said at all from last night, I'll re-record like a little message to pop in there so you know what happened. But yeah, I'm going home today. Doctor just asked me to take off all my dressing so we could have a look at the wound. And yeah, I have to do it myself just because I know when the pain's coming, so it's a bit easy to manage. So I'll fill you up today when I manage to get a time to go home and let you know what the doctor says as well. I'm breathing so funny because honestly it tenses all my stomach muscles and it's just a bit sore. And the doctor pressed on my stomach last night and it made it a little bit worse. I get to go home. So I can't remember what we last spoke about, but I feel like I'll watch all these videos back when I get home and fill you in on what you've missed. But I had my dressing changed this morning by one of the doctors and it's a bit better. They found out where the cause of the bleeding was and they basically said it's just like a pre-op thing, so don't need to worry about it. They've made me add some more fluids and things down my tube, and I'm just basically waiting for my dietitian to decide whether she wants to see me have a full ensure or whether just half of one's okay. I've had my cannula taken out and that's pretty much it. So I'm just going to attempt to get changed. I'm really struggling to walk. I think it's probably because they've done not a large incision, but they've done an incision rather than keyhole. So yeah, I'm just struggling to walk, but I'm going to attempt to get changed and fingers crossed I can go home soon. Just waiting for everything to come back, like test wise and medication and stuff like that. So fingers crossed the next time we speak I'll be at home. So I keep having to like stop talking a sec because when I breathe it hurts. It's just my stomach muscles, usually use them to breathe. So yeah, I'll catch up with you soon. Okay, sorry for the really weird camera angle, but it's the only energy I've got to put you. So basically they're gonna let me home, but because I've had a new tube put in, my dietitian is having to give me actual sterile water. I'm not allowed to use cool boiled water for 7 days, and I also need to use a new syringe every single time I flush. So she's having to send me home with 70 syringes and 21 bottles of sterile water, which God knows how my dad's going to take that to the car, but all the nurses are just trying to find enough to send me home with. So I've managed to get changed, which is really good. Don't feel too bad right now. I've still got a bit of shoulder pain. I don't know if I've told you about that or not, I can't remember. And I'm so glad I brought my moisturiser. Honestly, I'm just putting my eye cream on, but I've already put my moisturiser on. And one of the best things I also brought with me was this lip seal, because my mouth was so dry yesterday. It was like a saviour, honestly. So I'm just sort of packing my bags up, still waiting for my meds to come, but they're just sort of like packing all the sterile water and stuff up for me. So as soon as I've got that, I can be on my way home and just relax when I get back.
Watch the clock ticking off the wall, but tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for you.
So I am officially home now. God, I've just got in bed myself and I do not feel great now. So I've been home for a few hours. My dad and James came to pick me up early today. I'm not sure if I told you when I was in hospital about the amount of equipment I've had to bring home with me. So that's why two of them came, one to help me and then one to carry the equipment. I'm still struggling to breathe, like not to breathe in itself, but as in like when I breathe in it hurts. But yeah, I've been home for a little bit, trying to keep on top of my pain meds, but yeah, I'm just in a lot of pain. I've got into bed early, it's about 9, I say early, it's about 9 o'clock, but I had a bit of a nap this afternoon, that's why I've not caught up with you since I've been back yet. I'm still struggling with my shoulder pain, but I'm hoping by tomorrow that hopefully the gas and whatever they put in me is all gone. So yeah, I am really conscious about taking any more codeine because I'm feeling a little bit sick, and I'm a bit worried that it's going to make me sick and that will hurt so much. So yeah, I really don't feel 100%, so I'm probably going to catch up with you tomorrow. And let's just fingers crossed that tomorrow is a bit of a better and less painful day. Good morning, guys. So I have no idea where my camera is. So this is what we are dealing with today. I'm on my phone. I didn't have the best night's sleep, to be honest with you. I think after I kind of like signed off last night, I think it was the codeine or whatever pain relief I've been on, and I was so nauseous, like I am not even joking. It was really, really, really bad. I was sat up in bed with my sick bowl for so long, just heaving, and nothing was coming out, and it was awful because every time I heaved it tensed my stomach, which made it 10 times worse, but I eventually managed to go to sleep, so I've kind of been like asleep, sat up. James was on nights last night, so I was kind of by myself, but it was okay because I had my phone right next to me in case I needed to call mum and dad, which obviously they were only next door. But yeah, I feel like I don't feel as bad as yesterday, but I still don't feel great. I'm still in pain, but seeing as I felt so sick last night, I'm not taking any codeine or morphine or anything, so I'm literally just on paracetamol. But yeah, I just want tomorrow to come already, because I know that tomorrow will be better than today, if that makes sense. Still got some shoulder pain. It's mainly in my right shoulder today, but I'm hoping again that will be gone by tomorrow, because if it is referred pain from the gas, then surely it'll be out of my system by tomorrow. So I'm literally just sat in bed. My mum and dad have gone to take Blue out of here, which is good because I can't even bend down to open his cage, and I'm sort of trying to stay away from him because the last thing I need for him to jump up on me. So yeah, I'm just kind of like bed bound, really, and I keep getting really uncomfortable and I can't really sort of move myself. Like I keep trying to move a little bit, but because I can't sense my stomach, I can't move, if that makes sense. So I keep having to like push myself forward here and then pull myself back, but it doesn't work very well. So I'm in like a really uncomfy position. That's not my shoulder, that's like my jumper. And I'm a bit thirsty and I really don't want to get up. Hey guys, I look a bit rough right now. I feel like I've not updated you all day since this morning. I am feeling surprisingly better compared to this morning, and definitely better compared to last night. I know this is absolutely disgusting, but I've still not got changed. I have had absolutely nothing in me that has made me want to get changed or attempted to. I think I'm going to try my very, very best tomorrow and attempt to have a wash and things like that. My shoulder pain is definitely going down, thank God. So all the gas that they sort of pumped, oh, I just said Blue, I'm walking outside. All the gas that they must have pumped me up with must all be leaving my system now. But yeah, I have had everybody looking after me. My brother and James and my mum and dad have been really helping me, especially with Blue. I have weirdly decided to sleep here tonight, and I know that is so bizarre. It's just gone really bright in the background, so I've got the TV on. I had a really uncomfortable sleep in the bed last night. I think it was because it was so like low down that when I was in the hospital, like it felt better being sort of sat up, so like my stomach wasn't like stretched, if that makes sense. And being in this chair and being able to actually sit up, it's so much more comfy, and I feel like I'll have a really good sleep, and if I need to move I can easily pull myself up, whereas last night every time I needed to move I physically couldn't pull myself up to do it. Like I honestly couldn't move myself, so I'm definitely gonna sleep here tonight. I've been on my fluids and things like that all day, which is fine, and I know I'm tolerating the rate and everything okay. I started my fluids off at I think 40 mils per hour, and I've just gone back up to 80, which is my usual fluid. It's 83, but I've gone back up to that now, which I can't even feel it going in, which is a good sign. But my dietitian advised me of that anyway. She just said start on a lower rate and build yourself up. So yeah, I don't know if I'll update you anytime before the morning because I feel quite tired, but I had like a 4-hour nap this afternoon. It's not really nap, is it? It's more of a sleep. But yeah, me and my brother are just in the living room. We've just watched the Tyson Fury fight, and he's staying in with me until I need to go to sleep so he can do everything for me, which is really nice because James is actually on nights tonight. So I'm gonna sign off for this evening probably and catch up with you tomorrow. Fingers crossed, as each day I wake up the pain and everything will be much better. Good morning everybody. So I didn't have the most amazing night's sleep, but I feel like I had a better night's sleep the night before, so I think I will stay on the couch again tonight. I know it's so bizarre, but I just think it's like the comfiest place for me to stay. I've just managed to get changed and have a wash, but literally just using a flannel. There is absolutely nothing in me that is going to be able to get a shower today, honestly. My pain is better today, like it is better. I'm not saying that it's so much better, but it is better. These pains, shoulder pains, aren't as bad anymore, but I am still struggling, and I'm very, very out of breath now. I've just kind of like had a wash and stuff. But because I've realised that I'm not going to be able to wash my hair for a bit, I might just go over to my mum and just see if she can do a plait in my hair for me, because I think it'll be better if it's out my face and I won't need to worry about it. I'm very out of breath now. Just one step at a time at the minute. And every time I hiccup, oh my goodness gracious me, that is bad. I feel like I can't like stand up properly, but I'm trying. I look so roughed out now today. Ooh. Right, let's go see Mum and ask her to put my hair. So guys, my mum did put my hair in a plait, by the way, but I was asleep basically all afternoon, and it is now night time again, and I am sleeping on the sofa again, which is great, but it's still a lot more comfortable than being in bed, honestly. And my mum brought me this sort of like, I would say it's a pregnancy pillow, but it's sort of like a really sturdy backrest. I look so crap right now. Pain levels, I'd say, are like a 6 out of 10, so it's gone down definitely, but it's still not great. Good morning guys. So I can't remember what day post surgery we are right now. I woke up this morning in really bad pain, like worse than yesterday, but it seems to have settled a bit now. This is a pillow I was telling you about last night. It's like a, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like a just one for your back, but I think today's the day I am going to have to get a shower, get changed again, and just really try moving a lot more. The longer I sort of like sit like this, even though I am in pain, I just feel like the longer it'll take to heal. I need to get myself into a better mentality. So I've been in this hoodie for the past 2 days. It's just, it takes so much out of me getting changed, and like because I've been in so much pain, the last thing I've wanted to do is get changed. Honestly, I've just been sat here like so I have not gone on my fluids just of yet. It's just 10 in the morning right now. I slept here again last night that I told you about. So I think I am going to have to get up now. I'm going to ring my mum to ask her for some help. I'm going to try and get a shower, and I think I'm also going to change my dressing today, because I spoke to my nurses yesterday and they said that they want me to try and change my dressing. But the only thing is, I had a look at what they'd given me, and they'd actually only given me literally like 1 spare bandage, and that's not enough because I've got 3 on my belly. So I don't know, but I'll show you what my wound's looking like shortly. But I definitely feel like I need to get changed today. I'm not actually too bothered about washing my hair. Like I don't think it's a little bit greasy, but I feel like I can live with it. I'd rather just get a shower and just actually make myself, you know, just feel a bit more human and just slightly more alive. So I'm gonna go do that now, and I'll probably catch up with you when I show you what's going on down there. I would be lying to you if I didn't tell you that it's been about 5 hours since we last spoke. I kept telling myself that I'm gonna get a shower now. Okay, I'm gonna get one now, and then I've just not. So this is what it looks like at the moment. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see properly. My tube really needs flushing. I feel like I've only just done that as well, but it's probably because I've just come off my fluids, but I don't know if this is going to be any better. So ignore the tube that needs flushing because I've just come off my water, but I don't know how this is going to look on camera, but to me I can see that this is starting to go yellow. It's yellow at the top of here. This is obviously my new tube, and this is where my old tube was. So, and I am more than sure that there is still like gas in me. I'm not 100%, but I just feel really like tensed up, if that's the right word. So yeah, I have just been sick as well, which is why I thought, right, okay, you seriously need to get a grip bath and get a shower, because it is disgusting now. I've been sick so many times since I've had the op, and I have got, to be fair, I did, obviously was in my hospital gown, then I got changed my tracksuit, and then I got changed again, so I have got changed a few times, just not probably as often as I should have. But when you are feeling like crap, it's the last thing you want to do. Like, anyone that understands. So I'm so glad I also did that thing before I came into hospital where I picked out some outfits, because I've just literally gone to the top of Blue's cage, grabbed them. Oh god, I keep getting out of breath as well. And now I'm going to attempt to get a shower without getting my bandages wet, which I don't understand how I'm supposed to do that, but we'll see how it goes. I did it. I got changed. Honestly, if it's a mess in the background, just, I'm sorry, but I do not have the energy to even care about that right now. So I have just come to flush my tube. So I can't remember if I've showed you these bottles or not, but basically, and I also can't remember if I even told you about this, because the last few days, honestly, like, what has even happened? I can't describe or tell you what has happened, apart from the fact that I've been led on the settee all day in pain, just waiting for the day to go by and go to sleep again. That's basically what it is. But I just keep telling myself that every day I wake up, I will feel like this much better every day, so just keep going, and it'll eventually get to a point where I'm like, do you know what, I feel really good today. So if I haven't told you, which I think I might have, but I don't know, because I've got a new tube and it's like a surgically like placed J, they had to give me certain things, like there's new sort of rules that I have to follow. So with my old one, I could use cold boiled water because it goes to my bowel, I can't just use normal water. It had to be like from the kettle and cool boiled, and that was fine. And I could also kind of like reuse a syringe, which was no problem. But because this is like a new one, and to prevent infection and to prevent like loads of random little things, they had to give me basically she said that I can't use cold boiled water for quite a while, so they basically had to give me like loads of pre-made bottles of sterile water, and they also had to give me I can't even describe how many syringes they've given me, but I basically have to use a new syringe every time I flush, medication, feed, to reflush again. I have to use a new syringe every single time. So this is my bag of syringes. Like, what the hell? I'm not even joking. Like, look how many syringes there are in there. No idea how many there are in there, but I have to use a new one of them every day. Why does everything involve these stomach muscles? These, sterile water. So it literally just says sterile water for irrigation. So this is what I'm having to put in my bottle every single day, using this to flush with, etc. So yeah, this is the update for today. There's probably not going to be any other updates for today, because today is going to be another write-off day, but I'm back on my water. I've got change. I have not washed my hair, but that's okay, because just take it a day at a time. I'm hoping tomorrow that I feel like I'm up to the point where it's not in pain anymore, it's not as bad, and just life's better in general. So yeah, I'm gonna do all of this, and I'll update you on tomorrow's daily diary on how we are doing and how we are coping. But let's just fingers crossed that I wake up tomorrow and it's a miracle and I can do stuff again. Good morning everybody, it is a new day. I am feeling about 30% better than I was yesterday, which is really good news, because I just feel like now I'm on the road, like I'm on the up now. Honestly, I feel like I said this yesterday, but I genuinely don't know what content I've even got over the past, like, since I've been home, because I've literally been in the chair and that's all I've done all day, because it's been not the greatest road. But I am okay now, like I am feeling really quite positive today. Don't get me wrong, I am still in pain, but like I said, I feel like I'm on the road up now. Let me tell you that I have never in my life needed to cough and sneeze as much as I have since I've had my operation, and honestly it has been torture. and I think, was it this, yeah, and this morning I had a sneezing fit. And when I say sneezing fit, I mean I could not stop. It was horrific, absolutely horrific, and I think I have made myself bleed. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you properly. Let me just move my camera like a bit more forward. But I think I'm going to have to get my dressing changed today. I don't know if you can see, but to me that looks pretty red. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that at all. And also, I don't understand why, but ever since my operation, I know this happens sometimes when you've got like a feeding tube that goes to your bowel where this goes yellow quite often, so you have to flush regularly. It's been happening like so much more than normal. So like every time I've disconnected from my bottle to go back on it, as soon as I literally switch it off, it like drains out of it. It's really, really weird. So yeah, I'm just about to set up my fluids back for the day. I think I've already told you this loads of times, but I'm going to put some Diorolite in with the fluids as well, just because this is supposed to help with your POTS and just in general extra electrolytes, and I really need them right now. So I'm going to go do that. Like I said, I am definitely feeling a lot better today. I'm going to get changed again because I feel like I have got the energy and motivation to do that today. And honestly, I just feel like, I keep saying to my brother and James, I feel like I just feel like a slob. I feel so gross and minging and just awful in general, because I've just been sat in a chair all week like trying to do stuff but not being able to do it, and it's just been, I'll go set up my pump and machine now and stuff like that, get changed, and I'll probably show you when I change my dressing what it all looks like down there. Okay, so sorry if I'm on a bit of an angle, but I have got changed, which is really good. It took so much out of me, and I decided to not actually wait until my mum got back. I decided that I actually felt quite comfortable just taking my dressing off myself because I thought it was going to be more painful than it actually was. I was correct in thinking that I'd bled, so thanks to my sneezing fit, I did start bleeding. So I've not cleaned it just yet, I've literally just took it off, but I'm just going to show you what we are looking like. I still can't stand up straight, honestly. I really can't. So here we go. So this is the situation. This is where my old tube was, which I'm going to leave that on because they said that I don't need to change it as frequently. This is obviously my new tube, and then this is obviously where they did the incision site. So this here hasn't got any stitches on the outside, it's all inside, so I don't need anything removing from there. I've just got one stitch on the outside of this that needs taken off in 4 weeks. But yeah, we're looking a bit bruised, guys, I will be honest. And I'm still struggling, like I feel like I can't stand up straight. Like I don't know how to explain it, but like I feel like I just can't because it pulls on everything, and I'm still struggling to do that. But I need to definitely clean this because like I said, I've started bleeding a little bit, so I need to sort myself out. But I am looking pretty bruised, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, even if I go all the way back here, you can still see the bruising. So I'm sure that I'll go down. With time, it will go down with time, I know it will. They advised me the only thing that I can clean it with is soap and water, so I'm going to go do that now. But yeah, so we're definitely improving. We're on the up today. I'm very out of breath. Oh, why is it after like surgery like you get so tired? And I mean it's been like, I don't even know what day we're on now, but surely I should not still be this tired. I mean I've got chronic fatigue syndrome, which probably doesn't help, but right, let's go clean the wound site and see where we are at. Hey guys, here I am, literally like 7 hours later from when we last spoke. So I put a new dressing on, as I said, because obviously the bleeding and blah blah blah. And I've just been sick and it bled again. I need to ring the doctors tomorrow, or my GP or whoever, because I now need to ask them what to do if this carries on bleeding, and I also need to ring them to say I was given 2 dressings by the hospital and I need more. See, if you just saw me trying to get in my chair then, like, that's how much better I'm feeling today, because the past few days I've had to get someone to like literally lift me up because anything uses your stomach muscles that I have realised this week. But back in my chair. Like, honestly, sorry if you can hear the office in the background. While I had my surgery, like, I honestly thought to myself, like, I'd be able to get so much, like, good sort of content for you, because obviously I was having a surgery, I'd be able to, like, tell you about it, and as much as I have, like, kept you up to date with, like, what's happening, but when I say this has literally been me for the past however many days it's been, this has literally been me. This chair has been my new home. I have slept in it, I have been in it all day. I'm pretty sure there is a Beth-shaped bump print in it, because I've been in it that long. I keep obviously standing up, trying to move around, because the more you move, the better. So I have been every now and again, like, getting up, making sure that I get up and keep moving, but because I'm still not able to lie down fully flat, I've literally been sleeping on here. I've been sat here scrolling through TikTok, I've been watching The Office, like, honestly, this has literally been my week, because I've not been able to do anything. And I think I told you beforehand, maybe a couple of vlogs ago, but I think I under-predicted the amount of pain that I was going to be in. But like I said, today I have woken up by feeling like a bit of life is becoming me, so fingers crossed when I wake up tomorrow I'll be like twice as good as today. And I'll keep you up to date on what the doctors say about the stuff that I just said, because I can't remember. Hey guys, I'm so sorry, my camera just decided to die on me. And then my hair bubble actually snapped as well, which was great, so I just had a bit of a mad minute. But I'm back in my chair and I am about to sign off for the night, and I am thinking of closing this vlog off here because it's been quite a long vlog, and I do apologise about that. I just feel like I wanted to show you as much as I possibly could, especially for anybody that has not had the surgery before, or potentially they're getting the surgery again where they've already had a feeding tube and they're getting a new one. I just wanted to show as much as I possibly could in this space of a vlog, and also just wanted to be completely real and honest with you and tell you what was happening every day and things like that. So I do apologise if you found it too long, but if you are still here and still watching, thank you so much. I will give you as many updates as I possibly can in my next vlog, but I definitely need to sign off before this just ends up literally like the length of an episode of something. So thank you so much for watching. If you're still here, I will speak to you all in my next vlog. Bye.